Good morning. Morning, everyone. Can you guys hear me okay? Can someone just give me like a quick little comment? Let me know you can hear me. I appreciate you popping on. Yay, Farm Life, hey! Good morning. It has been so long. Morning, Gina. Good morning. Oh, you guys, awesome. Yeah, I haven't been on live. Oh my gosh, I feel like it is, yes, so long. And honestly, like I miss it. But I'll tell you what, like getting on this morning, I was like really nervous. It's been so long and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous to get on. But whatever, we're just going to do it. You just got to jump right in with these things. But yeah, I'm so glad y'all popped on. I got on really early today. I just dropped everyone off at school. But I tell you what, I feel like I haven't been able, like, just so much has been coming up and it's just been hard to get the time to go on live. So I'm definitely happy to be here and I'm glad those of you who are here popped in. So thank you. So I have a couple office supplies I'm going to do this morning. I'm starting with this purple right here and I got like tape dispensers and staplers and that kind of thing. I am not sure how long I'll be on. Hopefully at least an hour. We'll see, but at least a little bit. I wanted to get my feet wet again with a live. And that was one of like my New Year's things was I need to start going live again. I had like all my medical stuff come up and all that, but now we are back. So I'm excited. So thanks for joining me today. If y'all have any questions or anything, let me know. If you're new, let me know. Or if you've been with me like back when I was going live pretty frequently, let me know too. Like I remember you, Farm Life. You're amazing. But yeah, if you're a crafter, anything like that, y'all just let me know. If you have questions, I try to answer as many questions as I can when I'm on these things or in my videos. So like if you don't feel like commenting, just check out my page and hopefully I have a video to answer any questions you will have. But oh, you're new, Irma? Well, thank you so much. I'm so glad you joined me this morning. I was nervous that I was nervous to get on. I wasn't sure how many people would actually be up this early in the morning. I'm on the East Coast, so it's like 9:30 here, but I know like the further west you go, it gets a little earlier than that. So I know people are like waking up and whatnot. But we got 28 of us in here. I'm excited about that. But okay, I'm going to add glitter on this now, I think. See, I glittered everything except where I'm holding, and then I'll go back in a minute and get that if you're new here. If you've been here, you know. All right, let me go. I think I did that pretty good. Sometimes I get talking and it starts drying on me. I'm definitely a little bit more efficient whenever I'm not trying to manage comments and everything. But this is a lot of fun. A lot of fun to have some company while I'm glittering everything. All right, so this is the purple. I have a bunch of purple things to do today. I am definitely trying to get caught up because of how the weather's been. My kids, you know, school's been canceled and delayed and all that good stuff, so it's been hard to get in here. But yay, we're up to over 50 of you. You guys, thanks so much. And 1,000 likes. I wasn't even looking up there. You guys are awesome. I definitely appreciate that. Oh, the drip. Okay, so in the back, yeah, I just use hot glue for that, believe it or not. I use a hot glue gun, and then I go on with, once it dries, I use just Mod Podge and like mica powder to kind of decorate it. And then I did seal it with the UV resin. I like to seal everything in with that. But yeah, I like using the hot glue gun for the drip instead of just like the 2-part epoxy or whatever. Most of the time, because I feel like I have more control over where the drip goes. I don't think I missed anything while I was talking. I don't see anything except those big spots there. But yeah, so I use the hot glue gun for that. I am going to do a video on it. It's on my to-do list. I've been trying to keep up with all the comments. And I do have a list going on of the video replies I need to do. So that is one of them. Thanks for the follow, Tiffany. I appreciate you. Oh, okay, the UV resin. So this morning I'm not going to be actually doing the UV resin. I do have a few videos already posted on my profile page though, if you want to check that out. But and then I also have a couple videos on my YouTube I put like my live, back when I was going live a lot, I put my recorded TikTok lives up on there, and I plan to do that again. So if you don't want to wait for me to do a new video on the UV resin, you definitely can check those out and it'll be there. But I kind of do this like in shifts. So I get a bunch of things together that I have to glitter, and then I do all the glittering, and then I have to wait a day for it to dry and all that. And then I'll do a bunch of UV all at once. So today's a glitter day. Oh, Lori, I know, it's been so long. Oh my gosh, Tiffany, I wish I could glitter a whole house. Yeah, I have not been live in so long. I got like really sick all of a sudden and had to stop, and I had a few surgeries and whatnot. And then I was off of social media for like 3 months, I think it was. And then I've slowly gotten back, but I've been trying to catch up on everything. But I was like, this new year, I need to start going live again because I miss it. Yeah, Lori, so the UV resin, you actually can seal with just the glossy Mod Podge. However, it's not going to be like as durable, and it'll peel up easier. So I do like to do the UV resin. Also, actually, let me do something different. Also, with the UV resin, it's like smoother and glossier than the Mod Podge. So like if I show you, this one's kind of ugly right now because I sanded it, but this is really shiny. That has the UV resin, but this does not. So it's still pretty, it's just not as shiny. Oh my gosh, Farm Life, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Yeah, I've been doing this a while, so that's probably why it looks easy. But yeah, I've had a lot of practice. Oh my gosh, we're at 90 people, 3K. I'm honestly, I'll be honest, I am surprised to have this many people in here since it's been so long since I've been live and it's so early. I was like, let me get on in the morning so I can kind of ease into it because I'm a little nervous to be back. But yeah, the UV resin, Katie, I really like Counterculture DIY. They are linked in my bio. I really like their UV resin. Thanks for sharing. Oh my gosh, you guys, awesome. I'm so excited. We're almost at 100 people. Okay, so because I'm talking, I'm going to do one handle, like one side of this handle at a time. Normally I do both at once, but oh my gosh, the heart me, Sandy. I appreciate that. That's so exciting. Thank you, thank you. Anyway, so I'm going to do one handle at a time because when I get talking, it starts drying on me. But normally when I'm doing this, I'll do them both at once and then put the glitter on top, but I don't want any patches. But oh my gosh, yeah, we hit 100. Yay, that's so exciting. So it's got to be early where some of you are at. Who's on the West Coast and it's like really early right now? Katie, oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Thank you. I'm so glad you like watching them. I love glitter. Like honestly, any color really. But yeah, I'm so glad you enjoyed the videos. Thank you. Okay, so I have glitter from a bunch of places, but I'll tell you what I've really been transitioning to is PDB Creative Studio, especially for like my custom orders and stuff. I really like them, and I'm starting to fill my glitter wall with it. You can, if you want to check them out, they're linked in my bio too on my Linktree, and you can use a discount code. It's in my Linktree to save a little if you end up deciding to purchase them. He glittered all the house. 6:30. Yeah, I thought it was early, Sandy, on the West Coast. Yeah, Creative Sand. Oh, 2 Sandys. Oh, that's fun. Good morning, Gabrielle. Oh, I hope I said that right. I'm sorry. Good morning, Jessica. Yeah, so after we do this and let it dry and all that good stuff, Sandy, I do UV resin. So the UV resin takes away that glitter texture and it makes it really glossy, and then it doesn't peel up as easily as with the Mod Podge. Good morning, good morning. Oh my gosh, thanks for the follows. I just noticed that. And we're at 150 and 4K hearts. I am so excited about this. This is like, this is a good way to come back. Thank you guys. Yeah, I haven't been live in a while, but I need to get on some sort of schedule. So I got to figure that out, and then I'll try to post it somewhere for everybody to know. But I want to be more consistent with my lives because I do have an FB group too that I like to do like more detailed tutorials in that I started before I got sick. Oop, I missed a spot. See, that's what I do when I'm talking. And I need to get more consistent with all that. So that was like some of my goals this year. Okay, let's see. Oh, I was right the first time. Okay. And then it's Glossy Mod Podge, Jessica. Thanks for the follows, guys. Hi, Sophia. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, no problem. Ask away any questions. I used to be a teacher, so I feel like that's why I like answering questions. I like teaching, so. Yeah, consistency. That's right. Hi, Crystal. Good morning. All right, so this is the scissors. Okay, the drip there, Lori. Yeah, I'm making a video on this. Let me pull it up. Actually, I did post a video of making this, but it was a while ago, so I feel like you'd have to scroll on my page for a while. But I'm going to make another video with the drip. I actually use a hot glue gun because then I can control my drips. And then I'll use like mica powder and Mod Podge to like paint it, I guess. And then seal it in with the UV. So, and this is how I do my scissors. Stand them up so they dry. The craziest thing I glittered, Katie, is literally the video I just posted before I popped on live. I feel like I've glittered everything. Like, seriously, I feel like I've glittered pretty much everything, but somebody actually requested a jar of pickles. So if you want to check out that video, I did just post that. I glittered a jar of pickles yesterday. All right, so I think I answered that. What do I want to do next? Let's pop onto a little staple remover. So the Mod Podge crystal. So before I even knew what UV resin was, this is like back in 2015 when I opened my Etsy shop. I had no idea UV resin was a thing. So I was sealing all of my office supplies with Glossy Mod Podge. And honestly, like it worked fine. The glitter didn't shed. Now it's not as like durable as the UV resin. So once I discovered that, I was like excited. So I actually offer both finishes in my shop. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lori. Yeah, thanks, Katie. Yeah, check that out. That's hilarious, the pickle jar. Thank you, Jessica. You're so sweet. Yay, Kathy, you did a set for your daughter. What color was it? Thank you for the follow, Regina. I really appreciate you. Okay, let me get in here. I try to keep up with the comments, so I'm sorry if I'm a little slow glittering. I just don't want to miss any comments. If I do miss your comment, just feel free to type it again. I will definitely respond. But I do one side at a time with this. It was red. Oh, Kathy, wait, I think... Were you the one that commented on one of my videos? I feel like I remember seeing somebody. That's awesome, though. Red is so pretty, especially as glitter. Really, any color is pretty as glitter, but... Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Did you seal it with UV resin, Kathy? Or did you do the Mod Podge seal? Oh, I bet she loved that. Yes, okay, awesome. I feel like glitter, like office supplies, it just makes it so much fun. Like it really does. I started doing this because I was a teacher and I had my classroom decorated, but my desk was so boring. And then I was like, oh, okay, let's try it out. And I fell in love with it. But yeah, any colors, any and all colors, glitter everything. All right, so I'm going to do this other side here. And then there we go. Oh, Irma. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to use UV resin, but that definitely, I feel like, in my opinion, makes it better. Though some people do like the texture of the glitter. Like, I do get orders for just the Mod Podge seal because it is cheaper and they don't mind the texture. But I definitely prefer the UV finish at the end because it makes it glossier and all that. Yeah, Kate, the purple. I love it. Yes, yes, the UV resin makes it last much longer too. I definitely agree with that. Okay, so whenever I do these, I did both ends. I actually stand it like this so that it dries. I stand it up on its nose. I am using Glossy Mod Podge right now. Okay, so I set that aside. Okay, so Crystal, it doesn't take probably as long as I give it to dry, but I let it dry overnight, and then you don't have to do the next step, but I actually do like to seal it with Glossy Mod Podge before I do my UV resin. That way it makes it a little less messy and whatnot when I go to do the UV resin, because a lot of times I'm using a bunch of different glitter colors, so that helps with me, but you can skip that step. And yeah, Kimberly, I always use foam brushes. I wash them out and I reuse them until they fall apart on me. So they last me a long time. You hate glitter in your classroom, Heather? Well, seal it in. No, yeah, glitter projects, especially with kids, can definitely get everywhere. That is for sure. I don't think I've done Have I done a green and purple? I might have done... I don't know if I have done that particular color combo. I feel like I've used both of them in ombres, but I don't know if I've used it together, but that's a good idea. Yeah, no problem, Crystal. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so let me get the top of this. I don't take my staplers apart. I just clean them out with my electric duster once they're all dry. I never have taken them apart. It's just easier for me. Oh, my other light went out. I hope you guys can still see okay. Hey, Belle's Creation, it's been so long. Oh my gosh, the heart me, I appreciate you. Yeah, I finally got on live again. I'm so excited. No, you're exactly right, Heather, no matter what hands it's in. I was just thinking about, like, you know, art projects with a bunch of kids in the same room, like, it going everywhere, but you're exactly right. I do a pretty good job, I feel like, containing it in my craft room, but yeah, I'll still find some random places. I'm doing good. How are you, Belle? Oh my gosh, it's so good to see, like, a few names I definitely remember because it's been so long. I was saying earlier, I was like, I really need to get consistent again with the lives now that I'm getting caught up on everything. So I am excited to be back. Yeah, Happy New Year. And thanks for the follow, Kayla. Oh my gosh, the heart puff. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, and the chili. Belle, thank you. My staplers from Walmart, but you never did it. Okay, Walmart staplers will work fine. That's actually what I started with. But if you go to my link tree that's in my bio, I have my Amazon storefront there, and you can see, like, the office supplies. Like, you see Amazon written there. You can see the office supplies I use in my Amazon storefront. And there's a couple other things that I get there. Hey, thanks for popping in for Christmas. Awesome. All right, let me get this covered in the glitter. I have other colors too. I could switch it up if you guys get bored of purple, let me know. I have a couple, like, I have silver I need to do. I have, I think, rose gold. I have pink. Thanks for the follow, Julie. I appreciate you. We hit 5K likes. I love looking up there. It's so exciting. Oh my gosh, I love homemade gifts too. I really do. All right, I'm going to do the bottom of this. I feel like it's, like, awkward the way I have to hold this in front of my tripod, so forgive me if I'm not looking at the screen for a minute. But the way I have to hold things, I always said I needed to do, like, a video of how I have, like, my ring light and everything set up, because it's so awkward to sit around it. It really is, and to work. But we make it work. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 of the sides. Thanks for the follow. Oh my gosh, I looked up. Thanks for the follows, y'all. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me get to the nose of this. I got tongue-tied there. Let me do the nose of this. And then I'm going to put the glitter on those 2 sides. Oh, you did a wine glass. Awesome. Yay, Julie, you're new. This is Glossy Mod Podge. And if you're curious about anything I'm using, a lot of it you can find in my Amazon storefront that's linked in my bio. And if you have questions, like, I am definitely an open book. I love to answer questions. Or if you want to see how I actually, like, seal with the UV resin, because I'm not doing that during this live, just check out my page, because I have a bunch of videos. If you scroll, I have a bunch of videos I've done UV resin, like, tutorials on, so. Yay, yes, Kathy, please do. Oh my gosh, I love seeing other people's work. Please, please, please do. Thanks for the follow, Kylie. Thanks for the follow, Ryan. Yay, Diamond. Everybody, thank you. All right, let me get this side done. So I'm trying to hold it now. I don't know if y'all saw that. So I'm not touching the glitter on the other side. Sometimes I do, and then you just have to patch it up. It's fine, like, if you accidentally slip. It's not the end of the world unless you don't notice it. That's why I always try to check. All right, so I am going to get this side done. We are at 6K likes and 100 of you. I can't believe there's 100 of you in here this morning. This is pretty early for some people. All right, so we're done that stapler. I'm going to carefully maneuver it. Look, I didn't even mess up that glitter there. I'm happy. All right, let me put this down. Let's do something easy for a minute. I got a couple binder clips to do. Thanks for the follow. Okay, let's see. So when you're doing binder clips, just make sure you don't gum it up. Maybe gum it up. I don't know. Don't get a lot of Mod Podge, like, where the pivot point is, or you'll run into some issues. You can get close and you can do, like, a little bit, but you don't want to gum it up over there. think that's the right term. All right, so I do all 3 of these sides, and these are just fine to lay down flat once they're glittered, honestly. So Keely, I do, or is it Kelly or Keely? Kelly, I do. Okay, so you don't have to put the glossy Mod Podge over top of it before you UV resin, but I do. You could skip that step if you want. I just feel like it makes the UV resin definitely a lot easier. But yeah, I seal everything in so it doesn't shed everywhere. You did those 2? Awesome! For your daughter's set, right? What all was in her set? Was it like a tape dispenser, stapler, scissors, binder clips? I'm trying to think what I would want for a college desk. Maybe magnets. If she has like a bulletin board, you could do like thumbtacks and stuff. That would be fun. Oh, Carrie, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Nikki, that's so sweet. I've never considered podcasting, but I appreciate that. I feel like when I get nervous, I giggle too. So if you all think I'm giggling too much, that's why. Hey, Julie, thanks for stopping in. Something after resin? Sure. Give me a minute. What do I got? I'm trying to see what I have around here that would be a good example. Here, give me one moment. I have something behind me I can show you. So they're not the same color, so I hope you can tell a difference. But this one, see how the ring light like reflects on it? This is super smooth. You can't feel the texture of the glitter. And this has the UV resin on it. This one is glittered, but it's only sealed with glossy Mod Podge. So it's still really pretty and everything, but I can feel the texture of the glitter, and you see the ring light's not reflecting off of it. So that would be, I'll keep these nearby in case someone else who pops in wants to see, but that's like the main difference on how they look. Thanks for the follows, guys. Oh my gosh, yes, I have tons of lavender. Like, I have lots of glitters. I definitely could do that. I'm working with this purple now, but I will try to make a video with a lighter purple because that would be really pretty. Thanks for sharing the live too. Thank you. Yeah. So that's the difference there with those 2. Let me get this other binder clip out of the way. Oh my gosh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. The UV resin to seal, yeah, that's what I do to seal. Though, like I said, in my shop, you can get it with just the glossy Mod Podge because some people prefer that, which is fine, and it's a cheaper option. And actually, before I knew about UV resin, I just sealed with the glossy Mod Podge, so thanks for sharing the live and the follows. Oh my gosh, thank you. Yep, I seal this with UV resin. So I'll go and I'll let this dry overnight, and then the next time I can get my craft room, it's a little hectic because I have 4 kids, but the next time I can get my craft room, I'll actually seal this with glossy Mod Podge, let that dry overnight, and then I'll go back in with the UV resin. So if you want to see like me sealing with UV resin, check out my page or check out my YouTube and you'll see some videos I already have made of that. Okay, let's do another, I got to do another one of these. And then I think I have to do another tape dispenser. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Preschool. Oh my gosh. I have a 3-year-old who's in preschool right now. He's in like the special needs preschool because he has autism, but yeah, preschool, that's got to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I have my oldest kid she's turning my daughter. Oh my gosh, Kayla, the heart puffs. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Kayla. Thank you. But my oldest daughter's turning 16. I can't even believe it. And my youngest is 3. So I have a big span there, but crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, the heart puffs. Thank you so much, Kayla. Can we get to 10K likes? That would be really cool. I still have like 80 of you in here. That is crazy to me. I got on early and I wasn't expecting too many people, but I was like, I want to start off, my first live back in a while. I'll go in the morning and kind of ease into it. But that's awesome. I can't believe there's this many of you that have stuck around. Thank you. I feel like glitter's so fun to watch. Even if you don't like glitter like everywhere, to watch it is nice. You don't have to worry about the mess, but you still get to see it. All right, so that's the one side. I'm going to do the other side. She's going to just a couple weeks away. She'll be 16. So it's like such a big milestone. It's so crazy. She was just so little, I feel like, yesterday. But yeah, just a couple weeks and she'll be 16. It's crazy, crazy. But yeah, I have 2 teenagers and then I have a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old. Thanks for the follow, share. Yeah. I really don't like mispronouncing names, so I feel really bad if I do. So I'm sorry. Okay, when you get under here, if you get on the metal, don't worry. You can just like wipe it off with a baby wipe. It's just Glossy Mod Podge. 20 and 21. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, yes. Under the Sea and Sea Breeze. They are so pretty. Oh my gosh, they're from PDB. If you all want to check them out, go to my link tree. I have them linked there, and then use my code MWREN24 to save. But those are gorgeous. I love them for like a beach theme kind of thing. I can call you. Okay, share. Awesome. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. And we got to 10K. I just noticed that. You guys are awesome. Yes. Crazy Mama glitter. Yes. If I could glitter everything, I really would. Oh my gosh, Kimmy, thank you. I'm so glad you like the videos. Let's do these scissors next. I gotta get them done. Do you guys want me to switch up the color? Are you guys sick of purple yet? I feel like purple's so pretty though. We can't be sick of it, right? Thanks for the follow. I will. I'll switch it up. I'll do these scissors and those scissors, and then we'll do like pink next. Or do you want to do silver? What do you guys want to do? Pink, silver, or pink or silver? Because those are the ones I got the most to do. Do you mean where do I sell my stuff? I have an Etsy shop. It is in my link tree that's in my bio. So you can check that out if you want. Oh, I do need to do rose gold. I have a couple rose gold. I could pull that out. I see a lot of silver, so maybe we'll do silver next and then the rose gold. Yeah, okay, yeah. I feel like that might be the consensus. And rose gold. I'll do them both. I'll do them both. Let me get these 2 scissors done and then we'll switch up the color. After the glitter, so I'm gonna let this dry overnight once I put the glitter on, and then I go back and I do a coat of Glossy Mod Podge to seal it in, like a pre-seal, I guess you'll call it. And then I'll wait for that to dry, and then I use UV resin. Unless the person who wanted it wants me to skip the UV resin, you can just seal with the Glossy Mod Podge. I mean, because honestly, like a lot of office supplies, you're not like handling too much, you know, so it's still that. I have stuff that I sealed with Glossy Mod Podge literally 10 years ago that I still have and it hasn't peeled yet. Just all depends. Oh my gosh, thanks for the follows. And we hit 100 people again. Love it. All right, so let me get these 2 scissors done and I will move on to the silver and then the rose gold. And we'll save pink for last. All right, so that's one side. Let me do the other side. I feel like with the scissors, when I'm talking, I always miss, like, oh, there's like a rogue turquoise glitter. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me just glitter over it. Okay, here we go. We'll do the other side now. But yeah, when I'm talking, I feel like I always like miss a spot up top where it like starts drying on me, and I'll notice it the next day. And I'll be like, oh, looks like it needs another coat. Oh my gosh, beading and charm bracelets. That'll be a lot of fun. I actually like started a small collection of silicone beads. I just have not had the time to really do too much with them. So I definitely agree that would be fun. But yeah, glitter. I've been glittering for a long time now. It's definitely my favorite. Let me get the other side here. But I love, oh my gosh, even if I don't do the craft, I love seeing other people like get creative and see what they're like crafting and whatnot. I feel like that's so cool, like all the different things that people can do and really get into. It's just a lot of fun. So there's so much talent out there, it's crazy. And some people do things like you would never think of, and it's so cool. So cool. All right, I think I got that one good, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover this. Scissors are like so weird shapes, so you have to be careful to get the glitter like all in the handle there. You don't want to miss like inside that handle. So I think I did it. There we go. Thank you, Shannon. I feel like I was off camera there. Okay, let me put this. Sorry, I thought I missed a spot, but I didn't. If y'all see I ever miss a spot, don't be afraid to call me out. I'd rather know now than find it once it's dry. All right, I'm putting that aside. I got one more pair of scissors, then I'll switch up the color. We still are over 100 people. That's exciting. Let me fix my chair. Oh my gosh, I don't know if any of the people that have been here before, do you remember that time I fell out of my chair during a live? I still laugh about that. Oh, thanks for the follows. Sandra, I let them dry overnight, but honestly, like, Mod Podge does not take that long to dry. I just make sure they're really good and dry, because if it's not and you put it under the UV resin, you risk it getting cloudy, and I just would rather not risk it, you know? Oops, this is shaking. After it dries, we're gonna seal it with the glossy Mod Podge, and then I go in with the UV resin once that dries. So it's kind of like, I make it like a 3-day process. It really doesn't have to be, but Kayla, ice cream. Oh my gosh, Kayla, ice cream. And that's my favorite food too. Thank you so much for the ice cream. Okay, let me do this handle, get that done. Okay, and I know it looks like I have glue on there, but a lot of times I go back over it because I'm trying to even it out. I don't want like clumps of the Mod Podge. So if it looks like I'm like overdoing it or like going over the same spots, it's because I'm really trying to just get it as flat as possible, because we want it to dry like an even coat of glitter, you know, especially when you're using like the extra fine glitter, because that'll show like every bump and whatnot that you have. So I am about done with that side. We'll do one more, and then I'll switch it to the silver like we talked about. So let me knock this out. Awesome. Get in there really good. And the top. I'm excited to pull out that silver. I feel like it's been a little bit since I used silver, honestly. And I don't know. Sandra, yeah, pretty much anything. Pretty much anything. Thanks for the follow, Destiny. Oh, what was I gonna say? I don't know if everyone knows, because some of you are new, but a lot of times when I use silver or gold glitter, that's actually a base coat for like a translucent glitter. So the items that I'm about to glitter silver, they're not gonna end up silver. I'll do another coat of glitter, but it's a glitter that's like translucent. Honestly, off the top of my head, I forget what color they're gonna end up. But like, I'll check that once that dries and everything. Thanks for the follows. Okay, let me get this handle done. And then I'm going to switch it up. I feel like we've seen a lot of purple this morning, so we will change it up and do some silver next. And then the rose gold. All right, I think I got it all. I don't think anyone sees a missing spot. So I'll put it in my cup, my go-to. I've had these cups for like 10 years, honestly. I just reuse them over and over. All right, I'm putting that to the side, and I'm going to switch out my glitter. So give me a moment. Okay, that's what I got to do silver. So let me get that. Guys, thanks for the likes. We hit 13,000. I think we'll start with the tape dispenser. Oh my gosh, flip and spill. Listen, I don't think I've ever had like an entire full box, but I've definitely spilled like a bottle of glitter here and there, and I do my best to scoop it up because that's heartbreaking. But yeah, I've spilled enough glitter in my day. But one of these boxes, I don't want to say never, because then watch it happen, but I haven't had that happen yet. The texture, so if you use UV resin to seal, we're not doing that part today, but you won't feel the texture. Like, look how smooth and shiny this is. You don't feel the texture of the glitter once it's sealed in, if that's what you're worried about. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, these are all orders. So all the purple we just did, those were orders. And then this silver, they didn't order silver, but they ordered it's like a custom order. So they got one of my translucent glitters. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this recentered. But I'm using silver as a base. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Thanks for the follow, Melissa. I wanted to start with the tape dispenser. Let me get this chair fixed again. Yep, I'm going to do this one first. So these are like, if you've never glittered a tape dispenser before, they are heavy because they're weighted and like, you know, big and bulky really. Yeah, yeah, if you get the UV seal, you don't feel the glitter. I know. That's some people really just don't like that texture, and I completely get it. But some people do, and they don't want the UV seal. They just want the glossy Mod Podge seal. But anyways, these are like really heavy, so I've kind of like come up with my own method to hold them so I can glitter the whole thing. Because when I first started doing tape dispensers, I literally was glittering one side, letting it dry, glittering the next side. I mean, it was crazy. So I was like, when I started getting orders, I was like, I need a better system because this is not, I don't have that kind of time. So this is how I've done it. Now, some people, they hold it different and they have their own method that works. So really it's whatever's comfortable for you. This just works for me. I glue everything with the glossy Mod Podge, except for like little rectangles where I'm holding. And then I'll do those, I'll like maneuver my hand to the center. You'll see it in a minute so I can get the last little bit that I missed. Thanks for the follows. I appreciate you guys. All right, let me continue on. See, I'm not going to glitter where my thumb is right now. I'm just getting like around it. And the share, thanks for sharing the live. And the follows, you guys, thank you. And the heart me. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Is it Naira? Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. So I did this side. I'm going to go around and do the other side. Jay, thanks for the follow. You guys were at 150 people. I'm so excited. That's a lot of you. Thank you guys. Oh, awesome. That's a pretty name. I haven't heard that name before. Okay, so I'm getting the back here. It's not like perfectly smooth, but you do want to try to get your Mod Podge on there as smooth as you can, so it's not bumpy. Like, ooh, sorry. I just hit my ring light. You guys, the follows, thank you. Hi, Lily. Thanks for popping in. And then I get the little top here. Don't forget that little part. I feel like that's easy to forget, that little part up there. Okay, so now I'm going to do... Oh, did I touch? Whatever, we'll fix it. And I'm going to do the front. Thanks for the follows again, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I keep hitting my ring light because I'm looking at my screen and not what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, Naira, you just jump right in. What I tell everyone who's starting is if you're nervous, start with something like a binder clip that's a very small risk if you mess it up. Like, you know, you can get a pack of these at the Dollar Tree, like 10 of them for $1.25. Like, start with something like this to practice on so you're not like ruining a whole tape dispenser or something your first time. So that's what I would do. Good morning. Yeah, watch all the videos. I appreciate it. If you want to see anything too, like if you have a video request, you know, feel free to comment on one of my videos. I do have a list going of video replies that I'm working on. So, good morning, DST Crafting. Thanks for the follow, Ashley. Yeah, the binder clip, that's what I always tell people, because you don't want to like... It's frustrating when you buy a stapler and all that, and then you end up like making a mistake and feeling like you wasted all that money. So binder clips, I feel like, are great practice. Great practice for that. You guys, thanks for all the follows. Oh my gosh, Naira, then you'll be fine. What do you do with the resin? Do you do like keychains and badge reels and stuff? You'll be fine then. You absolutely will be fine. All right, I think I finally got all this. So I'm going to start adding the glitter to it. Thanks for the follows, y'all. Oh my gosh, we are at 200 people in here. I wasn't even looking at that. You guys, thank you for joining me this morning. I'm like, you have no idea how excited I am. I was so nervous because I haven't been live in so long, and I was nervous that I wouldn't have too many people, but you guys are rocking it. Ooh, trays and that's awesome. Oh my gosh, you're too sweet. I've had a lot of practice though, so... A lot of practice. I opened my shop in 2015, so that's about 10 years now. Actually, I'm about coming right up on the 10-year mark, because I think it was like February when I opened up my shop in 2015, so thanks for the follows. Oh, this one, thank you. That's actually one we did in my FB tutorial group before, I think it was like back in May. I had to stop going live for a while because I got sick and had to have some surgeries, but now I'm back. So I'm hoping to get going again in that group with more like detailed tutorials. TikTok I've been using just for like quick fun glittering, but more detailed tutorials I was trying to do live in my FB group. So let me get this glitter on here though. I've been talking a lot and I feel like it's starting to dry on me. So I can't see the comment for a minute. All right, let me do this side. And then this, since this is not the final coat of silver, I am not too concerned if it's not exactly perfect because I will be putting the final color that they want on top of it. Oh, what do you do in your shop if you don't do the resin there? You guys, thanks for the follows. Yeah, Melissa, my Etsy shop is in my link tree that's in my bio. So you can see my shop there. If there's something that you want that you don't see, just message me from Etsy and I can do a custom order for you. I feel like most of my orders are custom, so feel free to message me. Beads. Okay, awesome. Okay, yeah, that's great. This is Glossy Mod Podge. And y'all, Diane, Christy, Shannon, thanks for following. Oh my gosh, Melissa, you're so awesome. Thank you. Thanks for checking that out. But yeah, message me. Feel free to message me if you want something. And if I don't get back to you right away, I feel like Etsy's been doing this weird thing where they'll put some of my messages in spam and then I don't see it for like a week and I feel so bad. So if I don't get back to you right away, maybe like message me here on TikTok and I'll check my spam. It's just not something like I think to check and then I'll see it and I'm like, oh, why did they do that? You guys, all the follows, Savannah, Sierra, Tammy, Susan, thank you. I appreciate all that. We are over 250 people in here. I really can't believe it, honestly. Thank you so much for being supportive, y'all. Like I said, if you have questions, let me know. Okay, so that's the silver tape dispenser. Candace, I actually usually put one coat of glitter. However, if it's a glitter that's like translucent, I do 2 coats. There are some glitters, like when I do extra fine glitter on a clipboard, it does need more than 1 coat just to get an even look because you see it from both sides. But honestly, most of the time I only use 1 coat of glitter. This one's gonna have 2 though because silver's not the final color. You guys, thanks for the follows. Okay. Oh my gosh, thank you, Christy. Yeah, I've been doing this since 2015, but I do UV resin is my favorite way to seal it. So that's how I get it really smooth. Like this is one that's already been UV. Do you see how shiny it is? But you can seal it. This has just been sealed with Glossy Mod Podge. It's just not as shiny, but it works, you know, it still doesn't shed or anything like that. I'm not sure who that is, Lily. Thanks for the follow, Raya. Yep, the glitter is sealed with UV resin. So here, let me show them side by side. This one has been sealed already. This is a completed stapler, and this one has only been sealed with the Glossy Mod Podge. I offer both options in my Etsy shop because some people don't mind the texture of the glitter, but this I definitely recommend with the UV resin, not only because I think it looks better, but it's more like durable. It's not going to peel up the same way this could peel up. Really, I don't have too much issues with it peeling, but this would definitely peel up quicker than this would. This will last a lot longer. Oh, the heel! Y'all, I'm getting distracted by comments. I'm sorry. Yes! I love those staplers. If y'all want to glitter this, it's in my Amazon storefront. So you can check it out there. All right, thanks for the follows, you guys. Melissa, thank you. You have a great day, too. I think I'm switching over to a binder clip now. Let's knock out a couple little things. We hit 20K likes. I am like so excited about that. And the follows. You guys are really making my day, honestly. I'm like so excited. It makes me so happy to glitter. And then I get like, I have to remember before I get nervous to go live, like how much I do enjoy talking with everyone when I am live. And you would think I wouldn't be nervous to talk in front of people because I was a teacher for so long, but I feel like it's different behind a camera. You guys, all the follows. Thank you so much. If you have questions or if you don't feel like asking questions in front of everyone, you can always, you know, message me or comment on a video. And I do my best to answer all my comments on my videos. Sometimes it takes me a few days though, because I do get quite a bit on some videos, but it doesn't mean I've forgotten about you. Oh my gosh, look at all those follows. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, let's get this other binder clip done. And then I'm going to move on to that staple remover. So this silver glitter is pretty on its own. But like I said, it's not the final color, so. I actually just posted a video. If you go to my page, my profile page here on TikTok, I just posted a video of me sealing a stapler, so you can check that out. Or if you'd rather watch it on YouTube, I do post videos there too. You could check it out there, but I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think I did post a video yesterday of me sealing one. Thanks for the follows. Okay, Love Stitch. I have a bunch of glitter from like a lot of different places. However, I'm going to tell you, I've been transitioning to the PDB glitter that you see there. I really, really like it. That's what I've been using for a lot of my custom orders in my shop. But I do have glitter from lots of different places. Okay, and if you want to check out PDB, they are linked in my link tree. And there's a code there. I'm trying to readjust this, make sure we're good. Let me fix this. This might be easier because I feel like if I'm at this angle, I won't keep like hitting my ring light. Okay, here we go. Skittles! Oh my gosh, this is like my dream workplace. So thank you for that. I absolutely love it. I don't even have all my glitter out, to be honest. I need to add more shelves and kind of figure out how to get it more organized. But yes, do you mean like these are not sealed or anything, but I do the pencil theme. I can do, here, let me, oh, this one's not sealed. It's going to make a mess, but I'll show you guys anyway. This is like a composition notebook. I have all those in my shop too. Or if there's something you don't see, you can message me on Etsy. A workroom tour video. Oh my gosh. Yes, Elizabeth, I want to do that. I just want to clean it up a little bit first. I've got stuff everywhere now. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna, a tour's been on my list for a while to do. And it's not too messy in here, honestly. It's just there's certain things, like I have some TikTok shop samples and stuff I want to put away before I do a tour. Thanks for the follows. Trina, you've been here since, oh my gosh, like the beginning then. I know, can you believe it? I'm still like in shock that my account has grown as many followers as it has. I honestly don't believe it when I see that, but you've been here like since the beginning. Oh my gosh, Trina, thank you. I can't even believe it. Oh, Skittles, thank you. Do you glitter too? Yeah, Elizabeth. A desktop. Oh, like the top of a desk? I have not done the top of a desk. I would love to do that actually. I've done, look at me talking, I got Mod Podge everywhere. That's okay. I've done, gosh, I was just saying the craziest thing, honestly, I think the craziest thing I've glittered is that jar of pickles I just posted, a video about a jar of pickles. And then probably the second most unique thing I glittered was a hatchet, like an axe. I made a video of that, but you'd have to scroll a while to see it because I think I did that back in like last March or something. Ooh, oil. Okay, awesome. All right, let me get this side done. Y'all, don't worry if you get Mod Podge on the metal part. Like, you can peel it up when it dries or just wipe it off with your glove or a baby wipe like I just did. Like, believe me, glitter is pretty forgiving. Like, you're fine if it's not perfect. I know a lot of crafters tend to be perfectionists, and I have to remind myself that too, so. Just jump right in if you haven't done this, and you'll do great. All right, let me get underneath there. Yes, sparkles are life. Holly, thanks for the follow. Ooh, a baseball bat. Okay, that's pretty unique. I haven't done that. A pencil, staple remover, and tape. Yes, that is Reagan, go to my link in bio, my link tree, and message me through my Etsy shop. And we can get that all set up for you. And like I said, I have so much glitter, so we can pick whatever color you want or design or whatever. Okay, that's all done. I actually set this up on its nose so that it'll dry without like messing up that glitter. Thanks for the follow, Bobby Joe. Bobby Joanne. Yeah, it's so sparkly, Holly. Softball bat, yeah. But you couldn't use, it would have to be like a novelty bag because you'll crack the resin otherwise. I guess unless you're just glittering the handle, but still the vibration from like hitting the ball still could crack it, I would think. So you just gotta be careful with that. Yeah, you can't use it. Exactly. It's like the hammers I do hammers and tools, and I'm always like, they're like novelty pieces because you can't do like heavy construction with them. Now, like you could probably hang a picture with it. Like hang a picture with mine, or like change batteries and kid toys, but you're not going to want to use it for like construction, those hammers and screwdrivers, but they're fun to have, you know, like around the house kind of things. Oh my gosh, rainbow leopard print. Yes. Okay, so that video is taking, it's on my list, right? It's going to take me a little bit to get together because I want to, I don't necessarily want it to be like a 10 or 15 part series. So I need a couple days for the different things to dry and whatnot, and then edit that video. But yes, that is going to be a video. Bobby Joe. Yep, I do. I like to add Mod Podge after the glitter dries and before I UV resin. Y'all, thanks for the follows again. Yeah. All right, let me get this handle going. And then I'll do, I guess the stapler is the last thing, silver, and then we can move on to that rose gold we were talking about. Follow it up, or change it up a little bit. I read follow, so thanks for the follow, D. And I said follow it up instead of change it up. It's like you think you're good at multitasking until you try to like read comments and glitter at the same time. All right, let me do this side. Yes, Holly, I love it. I started doing this in 2015 because I was a teacher and I had like my classroom decorated, but my desk was boring. So I was like, why not? Let's give it a try. And that's kind of the short version of how I got started with this. And then like once I realized I could do that, the first thing I glittered was a stapler and a tape dispenser. And then after that, I was trying to find anything and everything I could glitter. I do take custom orders. So if you message me through my Etsy shop, it's linked in my link tree that's in my bio. Just message me there and we can set up a custom order. I can really hash out what you're wanting for sure. Okay, Alicia, that's a great question. So I don't do it with all my supply, like all the office supply orders, but this one is going to be, I feel like, I can't remember, but I think it's going to be like a teal color, and the teal that this person chose is translucent. So I like the way a translucent glitter looks. That's like hard to say, tongue twister. Underneath, like I like the base as a glitter. Some people use paint as a glitter, which is fine. That works great. But I personally prefer the look of how like a silver or gold glitter looks underneath. I hope that makes sense. I have a couple videos, I think, on it, but I need to make kind of more updated videos on that. But yeah, this is not going to end up silver. Glitter all your coffee mugs. Do it. Oh my gosh, a toolbox. I've actually done a toolbox, but that was a while ago before I was on social media. So I don't have a video of that, but I totally should do another one. Yes. Yeah. Get all the glitter office supplies for your teacher desk. That's exactly how I felt. So that's why I was like trying to come up with something. I literally bought a bunch of like, you know, those different pattern duct tapes, and I just covered my desk with all the different pattern duct tapes, and then I glittered my office supplies. And that's how I decided to spruce up my teacher desk when I first started doing this. Hey, Melina, you can go to my link in bio, my link tree, and you'll find my Etsy shop there if you want to order. Let me get my cup for this. See, this cup is old. Look how old that is. Had it for 10 years. But yeah, you can order through my Etsy shop. If you want a custom order, like to really pick out your glitter, because I do have a lot of glitter, just message me from Etsy and we can figure out exactly what you want and need. Oh yeah, go for the pens. They're a lot of fun. Okay. Every time I move this, I'm like, let me readjust. Thanks for the follow. You guys are awesome. Oh, that's exciting, Jolie. I love that. A gumball machine. I've done like a miniature one, like not like a big gumball machine. I've done like it was probably like this big, like a tiny little like party favor one. Or party decoration one, we'll say. But yeah. All right. Oh yeah, I buy my glossy Mod Podge in like a huge gallon jug from Amazon. It's in my Amazon storefront. And if y'all want to check it out, but I use these little like sauce cups to, and it doesn't matter that there's glitter in this one because these are base coats, right? So you're not going to see that. So don't stress about there being glitter on your first one. Oh, the hairbrush. Yeah. Let me get that before I get going on this. This hairbrush has not been UV resined yet. It's just like a chunky red and a holographic like chunky black. I still have to do the resin on this. Yeah, you can customize scissors, and I can add names and or pictures or whatever. I've done a bunch of different like design type things like that. Whatever you want on it. Just message me through Etsy and we'll figure out your order. Ashley, I like to use UV resin. If you want to know like the process, I just posted a video for a stapler, like UV resining a stapler yesterday. So it should be like pretty near the top of my page if you want to check it out. Or like my YouTube has a bunch of sealing videos on it. I'm trying to get to 10K on the YT. So if y'all want to help me out there and you have YouTube, I would love if you subscribed. But yeah, I do the UV resin and then it looks really smooth and shiny like this. That's one that has UV resin on it. I love Counterculture DIY. They're also linked in my bio. I love their UV resin. Actually, that's the epoxy I use too, the 2-part epoxy. That's the same company I use for that also. I feel like I do way more office supplies than tumblers though, because I actually started doing the office supplies before I started doing tumblers. So I use more UV resin than I do the 2-part epoxy. Thanks for the follow, Penelope. Oh my gosh, Kimmy, I know that's controversial, but most of my items, not all, but most of them, I don't sand first. I will sand if I'm using a chunky glitter, like after the UV resin, and chunky glitter doesn't always lay flat, so I'll use my little electric nail file drill thing to sand down the bits that are chunky and then do another part of the UV, like another coat of it. But I, most of the time, do not sand first. And I honestly, like I said, I've been doing this since 2015, and as long as you're not gumming it up too much, and if you seal it with the UV, like I don't get complaints about it peeling up. I really don't. And I've had some of my items that don't even have UV on them, and I've had them 10 years and they're not peeling. So I think it just depends on a lot of what the item is and if you're handling it a lot. Like phone cases, I will sand a phone case just because I feel like people are always handling their phones. So you never call me live? Well, I'm so glad you're here now. This is my first time live in, oh my gosh, months. A long time. It actually feels really good to be back. Oh, it stayed sticky for you? Well, listen, don't throw it out. Try putting it, I've never used that brand, but I always tell people if you have sticky UV, like you feel like the lamp is not curing it, to set it outside in direct sunlight for like 10 minutes. I promise you, like that always works for me. That's like my craft hack for UV resin that's sticky. You were telling, oh my gosh, thanks for spreading the word. That's awesome. I love that you were doing that. Thank you. I still can't believe there's this many people in here. I'm so excited about that. First time watcher, Sierra. Oh my gosh, thank you for popping in and thanks for commenting. First time balloon. Yay. You guys, thanks for the follows. The UV I like is Counterculture DIY. I have them linked in my link tree if y'all want to check them out. Oh my gosh, Kay, thank you. I feel like, how can you like be sad or upset when you're glittering? Like I get to play with glitter all day. I'm like excited about it. And honestly, like I feel like the month of January, my kids have missed so much school from like all the snow and delays and all of that. It's just been so hard to get in here. So I'm like super excited to be in here today and to be able to go live. First time, Renee. Yay. And you followed. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. So excited. You guys are awesome. I do record my lives. So like if you have to leave or whatever and you want to see how it ended, I post them on my YouTube. So I haven't done that in a while because I haven't been live in a while, but I will be posting this on my YouTube if anyone has to leave or pop out or whatever. Yay, Ellie followed me. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to get this one coated. We got one little part left, and then I'm going to get the rose gold out. So let me did I get the front? No, I got to get the front. Okay, let's switch it around. Thanks for the follows. Okay, and we're at 25,000 likes. Yay. Yeah, we're good on that. How many? Yeah, okay, that's a good question. Give me a quick like emoji or something if you're a first time watcher. Thanks for the rose, Kay. I appreciate that. Yeah, how many of you are first time or from the For You page? That'll be cool to see. First time. Yay! The rose, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, it's a lot of you are in here for the first time. I love it. What a fun question. You guys. Oh, well, I definitely appreciate you. So if you don't already, follow me so you don't miss out on how to seal all these, because I'm not sealing today. And then check out my page for like all my videos. And if you have something you want to see glittered, comment on a video because I'm making a list. And I might not get back to you right away, but I will definitely try. That's a lot of first timers though. Thanks for joining me today. You haven't seen me live? Oh my gosh, well, I'm so glad you're here now. Awesome. Okay, so this one I'm gonna go ahead and set down and we'll switch to the rose gold. I am using Glossy Mod Podge. Yes, a phone case. So I did post a video of a phone case, but I need to do another one so it's more recent, like up on, you know, near the top of my page. Letters and numbers. Yeah, I can add that to them. Or do you mean like cutouts? Because that's fun too. Oh my gosh, listen, refrigerator. I have been wanting to glitter the handles of my refrigerator for a while. My husband's such a good sport with all the glitter, but we'll see if I can convince him to that because that'll make for a fun video. All right, let me get I think I did all the silver. Let me get the rose gold. So give me a moment. Oh, you're so sweet, Ellie. Thank you. Okay, so this is the rose gold. I gotta get the items I need. Right here. And then let me get, these are purple. Hold on, I gotta make sure I'm glittering the right things right now. Had to switch out. So let's see what I gotta do. I gotta do these scissors. Let me get them ready. Yeah, definitely. Just give me a moment to grab the things that need to be rose gold. I think that's gonna be good. Okay, let me see. Sorry, it's getting shaky. Yes, I love doing chunky. I do chunky quite a bit, though, and I've posted videos doing chunky, just not in a while, so I should probably add that to my list too. Yes, Kimbo, glitter would definitely be a great touch to your kitchen. Ah, Susie, okay, I love that idea. That's awesome. The mini fridge, yes. Ellie, you're so sweet. Okay, so let's do the rose gold here. I'll start easy with the scissors, I think. Actually, I need to get some more Mod Podge ready. This is getting a little low in my container. Okay. How much glitter do I have? This isn't even all of it, but I got all of that, all of that, all of that. I got bins of glitter. I have a lot of glitter. Lots of glitter. Okay. Let's get going with this scissors. Yeah, the mini fridge. I love that idea. Thanks for the follow, Kristen. Yeah, Kimbo, all that. I'm going to do a craft room tour. I just want to clean up. Like, I have a bunch of like TikTok shop samples and whatnot behind me. I want to make sure I get those out of the way before I do a video tour. But yeah. I do love my craft room. It was nice because when we moved, I was able to actually like organize this the way that I wanted to. So, oops. Sorry, they want me to verify that I'm still here. There we go. I was able to organize my craft room the way that I wanted to, so I feel like my glitter, like I love my little glitter wall. And there's never enough glitter. I completely agree with that statement. Yes, Kimbo, office supplies are definitely my specialty. I have been glittering office supplies since 2015. That's when I opened my Etsy shop. And the first thing I ever glittered was a stapler. And then from there, I've just added really any office supply that you could think of. And even if it's not in my shop, I probably glittered it from a custom order. I've glittered like file folders, 3-ring binders, like organizers, like those rotating organizers and everything. I mean, anything. Even like plastic drawers, like desktop drawers. So much I've glittered. Bulletin boards. Thanks for the follow, Tara. I'm using Glossy Mod Podge right now. So this, I don't know if y'all can see through the camera, but this rose gold is the final color, but I probably will end up doing another coat because this is super fine, which normally I don't have problems with fine glitter, but I got to see how this dries because it might look streakier than I like. So I probably will do another coat on that one. Lindsay, you should totally glitter everything. Ellie, I've never played the Roblox. Thanks for the follow, Danielle and Adeline and Ellie. Thank you all for following. All right. I can't believe we're still sitting at 200 people. I'm glad I haven't bored you too much yet. All right, let's do this other side. Lindsay, the follow. Yay, thank you. Get this side. Oh my gosh, the heart me. Thank you so much. Designs by Crystal. I appreciate you. I'm like so happy right now. Okay, let me get the rest of this. Like I said, if it looks like I'm going over this a lot, it's just because I'm trying to even out the Glossy Mod Podge so it's not like uneven when I put the glitter on. And I reuse my foam brushes. I wash these out and I reuse them until they can't be reused anymore. Yay, you're new here, Crystal. Well, thank you so much for popping in. I love seeing all the new and my familiar faces. Definitely appreciate all the support. Thank you so much, everybody. Okay, let's see. Like, I just see a spot on there I missed. Do you guys see that? When I get talking, I said the top is what I always tend to miss when I'm talking. Glittering scissors, yes! So I seal the glitter with UV resin. But yeah, glitter everything. And scissors are so fun. Now, scissors, I definitely prefer UV seal so you get that smooth finish. Since, you know, scissors you have to like put in your hand and whatnot. My YouTube is the same as my name here. It's MWren24, so MWREN24. It is linked in my bio if you just want to like click on that. But I'm trying to get to 10K over there, so if you all want to help me out, I would love that. Thanks for the follows too. Oh, let me get a new cup. That one's whole and the top is not wide enough. There we go. Pictograms. What do you mean by that? Like a picture frame kind of thing? All right, so I'm gonna set this one aside. Let's get the stapler. See, I'm running low on this, so I gotta like tilt it to the side. A face, yeah, Ellie, I have a bunch of videos with my face. I'm a hot mess right now, so I won't be showing my face on this live. You guys, I think I just missed a couple comments, so if I didn't answer your question, feel free to type it in again. Thank you, Diane. Carmen, so when you're first applying it, it does not have to be glossy, but I definitely recommend a Glossy Mod Podge for the top coat if you're doing that, like sealing that way, or doing that before the UV resin, just because it's, you know, glitter and glossy and that's pretty. So that's definitely what I prefer. How do I clean up all the glitter? I have a little like vacuum. Let me show you. So I have this little like dust buster vacuum thing that sucks up a lot of the glitter. If it, like the loose bits you see everywhere. You're worried the glitter's going to chip or come off? Okay, Cheyenne, so that's when you want to seal with the UV resin, because then it really won't. Unless you like drop it or something, you know. But the UV resin definitely helps prevent that. Ah, thank you! You just stumbled across my live. I appreciate you popping in. Oh my gosh, yeah, busy mom. I've been thinking about the moderator thing. I just like... I don't know why I've never done that. I just haven't. But yeah, I think I should at some point figure out who could be mods and whatnot. So the glitter doesn't come off because we're going to seal it all in. And you can order, my Etsy shop is in my Linktree link that's in my bio. So you can order from my Etsy shop. If you want a custom order, just message me through Etsy and I'll set you up a custom order, however you want your supplies. Thanks for all the follows, you guys, and for sharing the live. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Do your sneakers, Cheyenne. They do make particular glue that you can use for glittering like fabrics and shoes, okay? I'm not an expert on that, but I know there is a glue. I just can't think of what it's called. And yeah, I have 4 kids. They're all at school right now, so I get to play with glitter while they're at school. Glitter's my favorite color too, Melinda. All right. Oh, look, there's like a rogue chunky glitter. Let me get that out. That was, I'm glad I noticed that. Now let me get the bottom of this. Thanks for all the follows, y'all. We're back up. Can we get to 30,000 likes? I would really appreciate that. Thank you, Ricky. This is Glossy Mod Podge. You guys, if you're wondering what I'm using, my Amazon storefront is linked in my bio, so you can check out a lot of what I use there. Honestly, pretty much anything I'm using, glitter, all that, just go to my Linktree. I have links for all the stuff. If you want to check it out. It's easier just to say it like that. Yeah, UV resin can be expensive, Lindsay. So you absolutely, Melinda, thanks for the rose. You absolutely can just seal with Glossy Mod Podge. That's actually what I used to do before I even knew UV resin existed. Thank you, Valerie, for the roses. And it does work great. Like, let me finish this and I'll show you an example. It's just, you will feel the texture of the glitter if you do that. And there's a chance it could not be like as long lasting as the UV resin because that puts that hard coat on it. But honestly, like I was saying earlier, I have things that I've glittered 10 years ago that have not peeled. So it's just a matter of how you take care of it. And I'm sure like how much Glossy Mod Podge you apply and stuff. You don't want to apply too much. It'll easily gum up and peel and all that. Oh my gosh, Ricky, I'm jealous. Did we hit 30K? Oh my gosh, we did. Busy Mom Designs. Yay. Thanks so much, you guys. I'm so excited. Glitter your whole classroom. That's basically what I wanted to do when I was a teacher. I had like neon posters. I mean, my classroom was so bright, so bright. And so then I covered my desk with like colorful duct tape and then did my office supplies with glitter. It was a lot of fun. I figured you're going to be in there all day. Might as well have a fun environment, right? Okay, let me get this and then I'll show what the 2 different seals look like. Because yeah, UV resin can get expensive and there's some people that want a cheaper option when making it or ordering. So there's that. I'm going to set that aside. So definitely an option is, so this one's been sealed with the UV resin. You can see how like smooth and shiny it is. This one is sealed and it's not going to shed, but it doesn't reflect the ring light and you can still feel the texture of the glitter. This one has been sealed with Glossy Mod Podge. Crystal-Lac works too. Yep. That definitely works too. I've never personally used it. Yeah. So you can see the difference here. I think they both look pretty. This is actually, like I said, I didn't know UV resin was a thing back when I first started 10 years ago. So I was doing all my stuff like this in my Etsy shop. But then when I discovered UV resin, I was like, ooh, we got to add that as an option because some people just don't like the texture of glitter. So a chandelier above your sink. Is it glittery? Oh my gosh, Ricky. That's cool. Yeah, Lindsay, careful with lamps. Maybe the base of the lamp. I would be nervous about it getting hot by the light bulb. So just bear that in mind. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Kimbo. Oh my gosh, Busy Mom, thank you. And y'all, thanks for the follows. Okay, where'd I leave off on my tape dispenser? The 2-part epoxy. Okay, so with certain things like these pencil cups back here, I will use 2-part epoxy or my clipboards, but you have to remember it doesn't cure as fast, and I am not putting my scissors, my staplers, my tape dispensers on a spinner. So UV resin's great because it cures so fast, so you don't have to have it actually on a spinner, so it won't like drip and stuff, if that makes sense. Thanks for the follows. Okay, Lindsay. I just wanted to throw that out there, you know. Thanks, Ricky. Okay, let me do this one. These are kind of heavy and bulky, so let me move this. Get myself a little room. Thanks for the follows. We're still at 200 people. You guys, this is so exciting. It's already 10:30. I feel like I've been on here for like an hour. That went by really fast. So fast. Thank you so much, DST. Thank you. Okay, so this is extra fine right now. However, and that's just because that's the orders I have. But I'll use medium cut. I'll use chunky, any size, shape glitter I've used before on Office Supplies. So, you know, chunkier glitter, you're going to want like a base coat sometimes. Yeah, 10:30. I've been on here for over an hour, I think. Just depending on the type of glitter you use will determine how many coats of glitter and if I want to do a base coat or, you know, any of that. So, did you show anyone? Oh, yeah, but I can show you. I just have plastic cups and I put a hole in the bottom and like these will sit on their own. I just use the cups as stands. And honestly, you can look how ratty this cup is. I've probably had that cup 10 years. Super hilarious. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for the follow, you guys. You guys are awesome. All right, let me continue. Gotta get the top. So yeah, I do the top and the sides, and then I'll go back and do the part that I'm holding. I've done computer mice. Yes. Message me on my Etsy shop. It's linked in my bio through my link tree, and we can do a custom order for a mouse. However you want. So most of the items under the UV light are only going to take about 2 minutes. I only put them under for like 1 minute, and then I'll set my items outside because I have a lot of items I typically do at once. So that saves me time if I let the sunlight outside help me cure, because that's like a big lamp, right? So I do what I call a semi-cure and then set them outside while I work on the next item, and then I can save a bunch of time for my orders. Yes, Alexis, if you missed it, I seal them with UV resin so it's like smooth and shiny. Maybe I should put that one back there. That way you don't have to feel the texture of the glitter. That's with the like epoxy upgrade, I call it in my shop. I'm not sure who Laura Lee is. Who is that? Thank you so much. Yeah, UV resin. Crafts by Melissa, thanks for the follow. And His Beauty, thank you. Okay. And like I said, I am quicker when I'm not talking, so I'm just trying to make sure this isn't drying on me while I'm looking at those comments. But let me get this going. Thank you for looking at the Etsy. Yeah, this is Glossy Mod Podge to get the glitter to stick. All right, let me get in there. Sorry, I'm looking at my tape dispenser and not the comments real quick. Oh my gosh, we're almost to 300 people. That'll be a fun goal. I wonder if we can get to 300 people in here. Do you guys mind sharing? See if we can hit 300 people in here. If you share the live, that would be so cool. Thanks for the follow, Wendy. Extra unwanted glitter off. Lil Red, I love that question. I have an electric like computer duster. Wait, we hit 350 like that? Oh my gosh, that was so quick. I think I just asked about sharing. You guys are rocking it. I can't even believe that. Oh my gosh, it's almost a 400 right now. Okay, this is incredible. You guys, thanks for sharing the live. I can't even believe it right now. We are so close to 400. Oh, we actually did it. Well, thank you everybody for being here. I honestly cannot believe it. This is crazy. I feel like I can't even keep up with my scroll right now with all the follows and the shares. You guys are awesome. I'm on who else is from the For You? Since we just did a bunch of sharing. Who else popped up from the For You? Let me see the comments, the FYP. Oh my gosh, over 400. Devin was here. Oh my gosh, Chelsea. Wow. Okay. So many of you. Oh, I really appreciate it. Listen, if you're not already following, go ahead and give me a follow so you can see how I seal the glitter in and all that. Look at all those For Yous. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you want to see me seal it, hit the follow button. We are at 450. I forget what I was saying before all this, so I'm sorry. If I was answering a question, retype it for me. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for all the follows. I really appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. So let's get this rose gold glitter on here. Look at that chunky glitter. I feel like I must have accidentally spilled some in there. Look at all those follows, you guys. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. This is like so exciting. This is like a great way to get back with lives. So awesome. Thank you. Like, best way to start off the day is glitter and coffee, right? My coffee's behind me. First timer. Yay. Okay, yeah, so check out my Amazon storefront that's linked in my bio, and you'll see like the office supplies and stuff that I get. That's where I get them. And yes, if you do buy certain quantities on Amazon, they do give you a discount. So I buy a bunch all at once. I still can't believe we're at $4.50, y'all. That is incredible to me. That is crazy. All right. Yes, Brandy, glitter everything. Extra unwanted. Okay. I don't. What do you mean by extra unwanted glitter? Did I miss the first part of that? Thank you, Belinda. I scoop up what glitter I can to save it. But if it's like little stray glitter, I vacuum it up, if that makes sense. From Florida Panhandle, did you get some of that snow that some of those people did? I actually moved from Florida just like 3 years ago. I'm in North Carolina now, but I was in Florida for a while. Yes, check out my Etsy shop. It's linked in my bio if you need if you need one of everything. I'm laughing. I almost dropped my tape dispenser. Okay, let's get this going. Oh my gosh, that is so much snow. Look, I hit the side. Listen, I knocked the side, so don't worry if you mess up because you just pat a little glossy Mod Podge in there and you're good to go. The pink one back here. Wait, oh, that one right there. So yeah, message me on Etsy and we'll do a nice little like custom order for you. Oh, an electric computer duster. Like, I have a video I think I just posted on it, but I'll post another one today or tomorrow to show you how I clean out the stuff with my, like, it's like a electronics duster, if that makes sense. 10 inches in Louisiana? Hi, good morning. Okay, so a lot of my office supplies are from Amazon, so I have my Amazon storefront linked in my bio. You guys, sorry, I'm trying to catch up on comments. It's still on the ground but melting. Oh, North Carolina, Amy, awesome. Yeah, I moved here, gosh, has it been 3 years now? Still seems like I just moved here, but. Okay, so I have the couple pencil looking things. Those are orders too. Those are pencil cups and that's a tumbler right there. But I do that design on pretty much anything. But 15 inches in Kansas? Whoa. That's a lot of snow. All right, let me get this little part here. And then I can set this down and we'll have to go back to purple, I think. There we go. That one's all good. I can't believe we got up to as many people in here as we did. That's incredible. You guys are awesome for sharing for me. That was like super exciting. Oh my gosh, you're still sharing? Yay! Okay, and we're at 40,000 likes. Okay, let me switch my glitter. Give me a moment. All right, I'm going to do pink. I forgot I had pink back there, and we haven't done that yet. This is actually not super fine. Do you guys see that? So it's a little bit chunkier for those who are asking about if I use different size glitters. Definitely do. I'm trying to like get this to where I can sit a little more comfortably. All right, let's see. I actually have a pencil cup I need to do in this color, so I'm gonna have to raise this up. Oh yeah, this one I did in my Facebook tutorial group before I had to take like a break for a couple months because I got sick and stuff. But this one, like, I want to get going with my, like, what is it? More detailed long tutorials again in that FB group. So if that's something you're interested in, you can join that group. I haven't been live in that group in quite a bit because I did get sick and had to do a couple surgeries, but I am hoping with the new year, now that I'm getting caught up on everything, that I can start doing that again, because I really had a lot of fun doing that. And I definitely want to get that group more active again. So, yeah, no problem. I'm sorry if I missed some comments. All right, so let's get going on this one. Oh my gosh. Listen, it was rough for a while there. I'm not going to lie. I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, and at the same time, my gallbladder was giving me issues and my liver. So it's like wham all at once, but we're good now. I had a couple surgeries and whatnot, but I did take I think it ended up being like a 3-month break from like glittering and stuff. But I am back now. I've been back actually. I just haven't had time to go live. I've been trying to catch up like on everything. So, the FB group, Chelsea, go to my link tree in my bio, and I have it linked in there. And you can easily get to it from there. Balloon, I have glitter from lots of different places, but I've been transitioning to PDB Creative Studio. So that's what I've been doing like a lot of my custom orders with and whatnot. I really like their glitter. They're linked in my bio too. Oh no, you had thyroid cancer too, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's rough. Like I did the radioactive iodine, and actually, I gotta have another surgery, but I'm not sure when, on my neck again. But, you know, we're good. We're being positive. Yeah, Queen Victoria, it popped up again, so I have to get another surgery coming up. But it's okay. We're doing good. The gallbladder, let me tell you what, that surgery was worse than having my thyroid removed as far as pain goes. So I agree with that. This is Glossy Mod Podge. And I like to use UV resin to seal my office supplies. So we're over 400 again. If I missed a comment or a question, please type it again. I am sorry, when I was getting my other stuff, I couldn't keep up. You have, oh, ribbon items. Okay. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm definitely feeling a lot better than I was. That's for sure. So, I'm not looking forward to surgery again, but at least this time I know what to expect, you know? And I won't have the gallbladder and liver stuff going on at the same time. So I feel like it's got to be better, right? This right here, Chantel, is a pencil cup. Do you see the like dividers in there? So this is going to be pink. Thanks for the follows and for sharing. You guys are awesome. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, Heidi, it's tough, man. I'll tell you. And for it all to happen at once like it did to me, like, I was like, really? I literally had, I had those surgeries, like my gallbladder out. We are almost at 500. Oh my gosh. And we're talking about gallbladders here. We hit 500. Oh my gosh. Hi, Allie. Thanks for joining us. We are over 500 people. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have questions, let me know. If you haven't followed, go ahead and follow so you can see how I seal the glitter in. If you have questions, comment on a video if I'm missing your comment here, because I do make a list of what I need to do based on those. Oh my gosh, the heart puff. Thank you so much. So don't be shy and ask questions, or if you want to see a video, let me know. Thank you, the finger heart, the rose. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you. The roses. Yeah, the gallbladder pain, that was tough. The roses, thank you. This is a pencil cup, Beth. Do you see like the dividers in there? I don't know if I'm on camera or not. I hope I am. I'm like talking and some of it's drying. I might have to do 2 coats, but that's okay. Yeah, the gallbladder, listen, that was more painful than my thyroid being removed. And I had those 2 surgeries only like 10 days apart. Like it was like less than 2 weeks apart. And I tell you what, that gallbladder hurt worse for me. You guys are awesome. Thanks for the heart puff. Australia. Oh my gosh, Audra, thank you for the heart puffs. Oh my gosh, that's tough. I didn't feel quite like a heart attack, but it was, man, I don't wish that any of that on anybody. It was hard. Brandy, thank you so much. But yeah, so that took me off of social media and I stopped glittering for about 3 months. And then I got back again in the end of August. I think it was September, really. And then finally I'm back live. Oh, it hurt to blink. I'm so sorry. Hi from Utah. Hey, Michaela. Oh no, Aniston. You guys, I'm so sorry. Yeah, where's everyone from? I love it. I saw Australia. I think I did see North Carolina earlier. Thanks for the follows, you guys. We're over 500. You guys are awesome. Ohio, Arkansas, Texas, Virginia. Oh my gosh, I love seeing all this. This is crazy. Maine. I'm from North Carolina too. Awesome. California, Germany. Wow. Florida Panhandle. Yes. I love it. Yeah, all the snow's been crazy, y'all. Okay, so that's the pencil cup done. That is crazy. We are from everywhere. I love it. Okay, let me do, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit this. I have a file sorter to do. It doesn't take too long, Chantel, but I wait overnight. I wait overnight before I do anything with it just to be sure because I don't want my UV resin cloudy. So, but we're gonna do this. I don't know, is the whole thing even under the camera, guys? Can you still see that? This is a file sorter I have to do. Thanks for the follows. Oh my gosh, Portugal, still North Carolina. I love that. Yeah, I was in pain for a long time with the gallbladder and then healing from the thyroid the same time. It was a lot. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the follows. Pennsylvania, Arizona. I don't use a new brush. I literally just use the same brush over and over. I've been using this like for this whole live, which has been, what, 90 minutes now? And then at the end, I'll just wash it with hot water and squeeze it out till it runs clear. But whenever I seal on top, I do use new brushes because you don't want like the glitter to contaminate. Like you see how there's glitter in this? I don't care because I'm putting glitter on top. But when I seal on top, I do use a new brush and new Mod Podge. So, oh my gosh, there's so many of us that have had our gallbladders removed. That's crazy. And they couldn't figure out with me what it was for a while. Like I was in a hospital for several days before they figured it out. Oh, from the central part. So like near Greensboro of North Carolina. Sarah, I actually get asked that all the time. And I don't do that because the Mod Podge is wet. So it'll like move the glitter around, I guess. And then it won't lay as flat. That's why I like sprinkling it on top. So glossy Mod Podge, glitter, then I seal with glossy Mod Podge, and then I UV resin, and I wait a day in between each just to make sure they're all dry. I hope that's my quick, like, summed up version. Oh, sorry, I got a fuzzball in there. That's my quick summed up version. I hope that helps. Thanks for the follows. Gallstones while you're pregnant. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about that. Thank you so much for the rose. Oh my gosh, while you're pregnant, I feel for you. Oh, that was rough not being pregnant. I can only imagine. Okay, let's get glitter on this one. Thanks for the follows, you guys. I still can't believe we're almost at 50,000 likes. We got to over 500 people in here at one point. This has been an awesome live. And I'm like, my phone's about to die, so I might have to get off here soon. And I really don't want to, but I'm gonna have to, I think. I might, I'll finish up with this pink and then I'm gonna have to go, I think. But you guys have been rocking it. Do you dip them in resin or brush it on? I use a silicone brush or my gloved hand, like a gloved hand, depending on what it is. Like if it's a rounded surface, like the scissors, I'll use my hand, like my finger, to spread out the UV resin. This is like so large, it's hard to get under here. Thanks for the follows. Yeah, since I have to get off soon, make sure you're following me so you don't miss out on the sealing videos and a lot more glitter fun. I'm gonna try to go live more often. I do have my Amazon storefront and my Etsy shop linked in my bio for anybody who is interested in seeing the supplies I used or wanting to buy anything. And then, like I said, feel free to comment on my videos, anything that you want done. It might take me a little bit to actually make the video, but I do have a list and I'm trying to get through all those. I try to see and respond to all my comments, or at least like them, so. I'm in a well-ventilated area with the UV resin, and I have UV gloves, I have my safety UV goggles and all that. So I definitely recommend making sure that you do all of that whenever you're using any kind of UV resin or epoxy, for sure. Did we get 50K? Heck yeah, that's awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. This is such a great way to, my first live back after like a couple months. I'm like stoked. So I need to, it's so hard for me to come up with like a schedule because I have 4 kids. My youngest 2 are special needs, and you know, they're all 4 in different schools. So it's hard to like know exactly when I'll be available for lives, but I want to try to get something consistent going. That way people know, because it's a lot of fun. And then if ever you miss one, I post all of these live recordings on my YouTube channel. It's the same name as my TikTok, mren24. So if ever you miss one, or you want to see one of me like, you know, doing UV resin or whatever, you can see the recordings over there. And I'm trying to get to 10K over there, so if you want to subscribe, that would be cool too. All right, so this is one last side of our little file sorter. Sorry. I've been talking so much, I feel like my tongue's like tied. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Listen, I really don't want TikTok to go anywhere because I swear you guys are the best. Everyone's so nice over here. I really do love TikTok. All right, let's get this side going. Thanks for all the follows. Y'all make sure you follow because I'm about to have to get off because my battery is, I'm hoping to make it to the end of this little file sorter before it goes. You're new here. Well, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I felt bad leaving abruptly, but it happened abruptly. Like, I wish I could have given like a notice, but I mean, I was down and out, and I was down and out hard with all that going on. I've had like 2 different procedures and 2 different surgeries, and I'm about to go in for my 5th one, like all at once. So, Chelsea, I like to freehand everything. I've gotten pretty good at straight lines. This is our file sorter. All right. Yes. Thank you for browsing the Etsy. Listen, you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for the compliments. Thank you for those who shared and liked and the gifts. I am like so happy right now, but I do have to go. My phone is like not cooperating. The battery's so low. So follow if you don't. Check out my page for other videos. And if you want to check out my YouTube, I'd appreciate that too. You guys are awesome. So y'all have a good day. All right, bye.